I'm riding a 1960 Cadillac. I built it all myself. I got it for my 17th birthday 21 years ago.
It's a 2018 SS Camaro that I've owned for the last 3 years, and then got involved with the car shows. That's what I wanted to do, to get out of the house and do something different. And then I started little by little. I changed everything, the interior, the carbon fiber stripes, all the things, you know. I was looking for something comfortable to ride also. That's why I went with a newer style model.
The 1968 Super Sport 468, blower as you can see 671, turbo 400, 9-inch rear. It's my daily cruiser. We love it. We go out riding on it. You know, it's a head turner. We have some good times with it.
My name is Noel Aponte. I am the president of Long Island Jeep Club. The Jeep behind me is one of my members, Miguel. This is his CJ5.
The 2013 Hyundai Genesis Coupe. I've had it for a couple years now. It's a 2.0. I have it turboed. It's going for a bigger turbo soon. Carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber fenders, carbon fiber grille, carbon fiber side louvers, just a bunch of carbon fiber on it. I just got the motor fully built, so hoping to throw down some more power to it lately, but we're working towards it.
Well, for me, what the car culture, it's culture. It's people from all walks of life, from the inner city to the suburbs of Long Island to, I have guys here from the Bronx, to Yonkers, to all the way out to the Hamptons. And it brings them all together, no matter what politics they follow, no matter if they're a Yankees or a Knicks or a Mets fan, or it brings them all together as one. The politics and all that are set aside, there is none here. And that's what the culture is for me. That's what passion, that's another thing that brings it so much back to me and makes me smile. Also with the kids, these little kids walking around with their families, you know, and father, son, and their daughters.
What I see when this is, I don't see loud machines or people being separated from each other because they're all in different cars. I see people together. I see that there's 2 seats in every car. That means you and the person you love or you like, your buddy, your mate. But then you're going to be around other couples, and then cars are just wonderful, wonderful way to get together with people, whether it's inside them or outside them, talking about them. I don't know any other way to interface with people. So during this pandemic, it's been very difficult for me. But if I can I like to see reactions. I like to do something whereby if I'm making something, I'm making it so that someone can be happy.
This is Long Island, we're tight, you know, whatever the news says, New York, you know, but we're Long Island, we're tight, we have a big car community here, and I'm really happy to see everyone starting to come out, and it should be really good.
I was one of the first people here this morning, obviously being an IBEW member myself, I came down to support locally car shows, you know, passion, grew up with it, you know, since the, you know, early 60s, you know, when you were born, you're born into it. It's just, you know, it's a great thing. You know, I hate to see that it's dying, and I hope it's not dying. You know, we got to get these kids out of PlayStation and into cars, into wrenching, into togetherness. You know, that's what we need.
Besides people that own dogs and pets and car guys, easy to talk to, easy to hang out with, make a lot of friends, to the point where all these car shows that I've been going to, we have a group that we meet at certain times, we get together, and easy to talk to, easy going, and it's car that we're interested in, nothing else matters.
This is my first show that I'm doing with Al. I've seen him on Facebook. I joined his group, and this is a great thing. It's good for the community, all the kids. I mean, race, color, doesn't matter. This is what we should be doing every week. We got everything out here. I'm seeing everything from motorcycles to Jeeps, 4x4s, classics, you name it. We have them all. It just brings out everybody. Everybody's, you know, brings out the family. Let everybody, you know, be united. You know, especially now with the pandemic, you know, with what's going on, I think this is a good thing.
It's basically being able to build it how you want it, having something that you, in your vision, exactly how you like it, and the community, like getting to see all these other car builds, seeing people look at your car, it's a great experience.
We're all in it for the same purpose. You know, we all love the same thing. There's no such thing as my car's better or their car's better. We're all in it. It's a community at the end of the day. Like Al says, we are one. So that's what we are, we're one. Whether you have a $100,000 vehicle or something from a junkyard, we're in it for the same thing.
I was a kid when I was little, I didn't have a lot. I came from a poor upbringing. I always wanted a nice car. And my dream was one day, if I couldn't afford it, to at least enjoy others' treasures. And that's what the car show does to me. I bring it together and I see all this beautiful artwork. And even I may not be able to afford it, it's still my passion. It's still, I get so excited that it may not be me that has it, someone else, but it still gives me excitement. So this is the reasons what caused me to start this whole passion of doing these car shows, is to experience others like me that may not be able, that aren't there yet, that may not be able to afford that car, but will get to see what they can eventually get. It's a motivation in some ways, like, hey, look at that Lamborghini, or look at that 55 Bel Air. That could be me one day driving that. So it motivated me to be where I am today in the car scene.
Because I'm with similar people. Now, if you look at car meets, they're not people who are just there because they bought a car. Usually they've transformed it, they've done something. It becomes a piece of art. They're creative, or they're a portion of their personality, and that's what I like to see. Different personalities, different meets. Today we're coming in with two Lamborghinis, two chrome Lamborghinis. We have the SVJ, which is the top of the line now, and we have the Urus, which is the most powerful SUV ever made. It's rugged and unapologetic. If you look at Ferraris, they're a little bit more subtle, they're a little more classy. Lamborghinis, people they actually just stand on top of their cars. I mean, if this was a Ferrari, you wouldn't do this. But somehow with Lamborghinis, people feel comfortable using the car for different reasons.
No matter where you're from in life, no matter if you're Jewish, Muslim, Christian, you believe in Allah, Rama, Brahma, if you are black, white, Puerto Rican, Irish, Italian, or Haitian, we are one in this beautiful nation we call home. We are in America, the most beautiful, the melting pot of this world. And this country is known for the best car shows. Let's bring them back, guys. Let's make car shows great again. God bless America, and God bless everyone out there.